Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Zaylee. Today I'm bringing you an exciting video. I am bringing you a video on their 2017 Lucky Box. This is something that Beautylish puts out every year. The box that I have, you spend $75 and you're guaranteed to get over $150 worth of products. There also is an extra large box. I think it's $150 and you're guaranteed over 300 products, but unfortunately that option is not available if you live outside of the United States. So I have my box with me here. Now it says, Lucky Bags are a Japanese New Year custom that inspire us to create our own. This year's Lucky Bags are brought to you by the 7 lucky gods who travel the world in their magical treasure ship to grant good fortune in the coming year. So yeah, you spend $75 and you're guaranteed to get over $150 worth of product. I think this is a great idea. It kind of just encourages you to try products that you probably wouldn't purchase. So yeah, let's just jump in and see what's in the box. So it all comes in lots of little tissue papers here. Okay, so in some of the other videos that I've seen, other people's stuff is wrapped individually. Mine's just all kind of clunked into one. So I'm just going to pick up the first product that I see here. So this is the Jeffery Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Daddy. Now I believe this is actually a part of the many MUA and Jeffery Star collaboration that was in kind of the middle of 2017. So that's the color Daddy just there. It's kind of like a brownie shade. Honestly, I don't really see myself gravitating towards a color like this. I will wear it and see how it goes, but it's not my personal day-to-day color choice. But that's, yeah, so that's the first product I can see. Next product I have here is the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. I've used this before. Skindinavia is it's Urban Decay and Skindinavia I think are made all the same. Like it's pretty much the same thing as the Urban Decay sprays. Like I said, I have used this before. Yeah, it's a good product. So that's great. Something else that I can see here is the Wayne Goss 02 brush. This will be my first time ever trying out anything from Wayne Goss. I think this must be an eyeshadow brush. I'd have to look in and see what the 02 brush is actually designed specifically for. I've heard people talk really great things about the Wayne Goss brushes. I do think that they're quite more on the high-end side as well as far as price range goes. So I'm really excited to try that one out. The next thing that jumps out of me here is the Ordinary. This is the high adherence silicone primer. When this first came out, I did hear quite a few people talking about it. Actually, Wayne Goss was the first person I heard talk about the Ordinary products, and I use heaps of the Ordinary skincare products. So it's a blurring and smoothing primer. So it definitely doesn't have the texture. Oh, actually, yes, it does. Okay, so it's quite thick and feels like a lot of the other pore smoothing silicone type of primers feel. There's really next to no scent. It feels quite moisturizing on the skin as well. It's going to be interesting to try this product and see how it goes and how well it blurs out pores. Yeah, so I'm really excited to try this product out. This is probably something that I wouldn't have purchased. When I think of primers, I generally would never think the Ordinary. So yeah, this one so far is probably the most exciting, to be honest. Next thing we have here is the RMS Beauty. Gosh, what is this? The Holy Grail of Beauty Master Mixer is a universal flattering rose gold hue. Okay, so application. Highlight face, collarbones and shoulders for a lit from within glow. Okay, so this is some type of highlighting product. This is what the packaging looks like. I've never really heard anything from RMS Beauty, and this is what the product looks like. I hope that's not too washed out there for you guys. Oh, okay. So honestly, I can barely even see the product on my skin. For a highlighter, I mean, there's literally nothing really coming up. I mean, the sheen is so subtle on this. I don't know, I'm gonna have to have a play around with this product, but it literally, swatching it, looks like absolutely nothing on the skin. I can feel the product, but it's like it's not even there. I mean, I'll give it a go, but first impressions, just swatching that on the skin, I mean, nothing is showing up. This is going to be, obviously, I mean, it does say highlighting, so a very, very subtle highlighter. I'm generally more of a powder product type of girl when it comes to highlights as opposed to creams. I'll give this a go, but just looking at it like straight off the bat, it doesn't look to be anything too exciting. And there's only one more product. What have we got here? The Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette 5-minute face on the go. So this is a multi-use palette from Charlotte Tilbury. This is what the outside packaging looks like. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So you've got a really big mirror, and it looks like you've got here 3 eyeshadow shades, 2 cheek colors, a highlight that is extremely yellow, and a bronzer. So, I mean, when I look at this palette, this kind of reminds me of something that I think would be great for travel. I mean, you've got a bronzer, you've got 2 different you've got 2 different blushes, you've got 3 different eyeshadows, and a face highlighter. Although I'm not, swatching that, I don't know if I would really wear that highlight shade. It's really quite yellow, and I just find with my skin tone that yellow highlighters just don't really look good on me. And I think, guys, that's all I've got in the box. So I think let me just go back to the start for a second. So this is the first time I've ever purchased the Beautylish Lucky Bag box. I had heard about it in the previous years, but the email is sent out kind of just before Christmas, and then I think it was Boxing Day, I got the email saying, they're available to purchase. So I think the last couple of years, I don't think I had the money at that time of the year with Christmas to buy it. But this year I was like, no, I really want to try this out. I want to review it for you guys. I know some people in the previous year who got the extra large bags, got like the full size Natasha Denona palettes that retail for like a crazy amount of money, like $250, $300 I think they retail for, which is kind of what got me excited. I was like, okay, yes, I really want to purchase one of these. Unfortunately, like I said, the extra large bags aren't available in Australia. So yeah, Boxing Day, I purchased it. I got an email, I think on the 11th of January, saying it had been shipped, and it had actually shown up fairly quickly after that. I think it showed up last Wednesday. I can't remember what last Wednesday's date was, but it was about a week by the time I got the email saying it had been shipped, that it had arrived. So really super fast shipping. But being that I live in Australia, obviously people who live in the US got their boxes first. And I did go online and watch a few videos and read some reviews of what other people got in their boxes. And to be honest, I think it's kind of put a little bit of a damper on my first experience for a box, for the Beautylish box. Looking at what some other people got compared to what I got, I'm just, like, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I'm really not overly that impressed. I mean, the Charlotte Tilbury product is probably the most standout, and I think meant to be the most expensive. I know this guy retails for around $75 or so because I've seen it before, but I think obviously in my box, in every box, there's meant to be like one thing that I think is the most expensive and stands out. That's what this is. But looking at everything else, I mean, I'm really not that impressed. Just And that's my own fault because I have watched other people's videos and see what they got. And just to explain a little bit further, so every box you're guaranteed to get, if you purchase a $75 box, you are guaranteed to get $150 worth of products. Some boxes are extra lucky and you get even more products. You can get gift vouchers. You get more things than the standard $150 amount. My box looks to be just clearly just a plain lucky box, nothing extra special. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm being truly honest, and I don't want to be negative about this because it is exciting, and I think I will purchase it again this year, and depending on what's in that box to whether or not I continue to purchase it. But yeah, it's my fault. Like I said, I watched other people's videos and read reviews, and just compared to what other people got as opposed to myself, I am a little disappointed, but I, take that with a grain of salt because that's my fault. Like, I think that if I hadn't watched other people's videos, in all honesty, I would have been way more excited. But yeah, I am really excited to use this guy. I think it'd be great for travel. The Skindinavia spray, like I said, I have used this before. It is actually a nice spray. I am excited to try the Ordinary product. I like a lot of their skin care, so this should be great. Like I said before, I don't know so much about this product. It just looked sheer and like nothing was coming off. And I'll leave in the bottom bar down below how much the overall value of everything was and the individual prices of everything. I'm hoping this guy wasn't too expensive because, I mean, from what I could see swatching on my skin, nothing come off. So I'm not really that excited about that product. I just don't really personally like this shade. I don't really ever see myself reaching for it, so I'll probably give this to somebody else because I just honestly don't think it'll get much use in my collection. And I don't know, I feel like with this Wayne Goss brush, like I said, I have to look into it and see what the 02 brush is actually designed specifically for. Not that there's any rules with makeup or brushes, you can use things for whatever, but this is an eye brush. It's, I mean, I don't know if it's meant to be like a crease brush or whatever, but we'll see how this goes. I am excited to use it. I mean, overall, I did get some really, really great products. But yeah, like I said, it's my fault. I just saw other people's, and I guess what I saw, I guess I wish I had preferred getting what other people got in their boxes. But it is overall some pretty good stuff that I've received. I mean, there's maybe 2 things out of the 5 that I probably won't use. So I guess, I mean, was it worth because I had to pay $15 shipping. I think it was about $100. Do I think it's worth the $100? Honestly, I don't want to be negative, but not really. Like, when I look at this stuff, it doesn't really overwhelm me, and that's just my true first impression. Although I'm still yet to use these products and see how they perform. Who knows? I could completely change my mind. But initial first impressions, I'm just not that impressed with what I've got, which is really sad because I was so excited to get my first box and see what had arrived. But, I can't fault. They were guaranteed that they'd be shipped before the 12th of January, and I got my email on the 11th, and it got here within a week of shipping. So everything was super, super fast. Overall, like the process was smooth, it arrived quickly. The hardest part for me was that it arrived last week and I was just like sitting here like, I just want to open it, I want to know what I got. But I held off for you guys. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave it at that. I wanted to make this video short and sweet. And just quickly adding to that, I want to know what you guys first of all think of this lighting as opposed to my previous videos. I'm filming directly in front of my mirror now, and I have a couple lights here. I want to know if it's clearer, if you like it. And then, oh gosh, what else was I going to say? It's slipping my mind. Think. Oh my gosh. Oh, videos, yes, and time frames. So the first video that I uploaded was around 11 minutes or something, and out of every other video that I've done, that one seemed to perform much better. I don't know if that was because that one was a review video and the rest weren't. I know reviews are pretty popular to watch right now, but irregardless of that, so do you guys prefer watching videos that are like kind of like that 10 minutes or less, or does that bother you watching a video that's 25 minutes long? Let me know what you guys would prefer, because a lot of my videos have been quite long, you know, 20-25 minutes or more, except for the very first video that I filmed. This one I can see is already at 15 minutes. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and talk quicker, but just let me know if you like shorter videos or longer videos, what you think of the lighting. Sorry that I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, let's see what Beautylish 2018 box has to bring, because I definitely will repurchase and see. Maybe I'll have better luck next year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.